Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 14 of the FIFA 18 Everton career mode. And now as you can see on the screen there, Wayne Rooney, he's going to be out for up to 8 weeks with a dislocated shoulder. So we're going to be missing him for quite a few games, which is not too bad. We do have Sigurdsson who can play in that cam role of course, and a few other youngsters coming through the ranks as well here for Everton. But let's jump into the first game then of today's episode. It is an FA Cup game away from home, taking on Huddersfield Town. And we've got to be the favourites going into this one. We're in decent form right now, pushing towards the top of the table, and we're playing really well right now as well. So fingers crossed we can get the job done today. And the January transfer window just closed as well in the last episode, as you may remember, and we didn't bring anybody in ourselves, but quite a few players did leave. So we're hoping that they are not going to be missed too much, and we can go on and progress through and get ourselves some silverware. We do also have the Carabao Cup final in today's episode against Burnley. So speaking of silverware, we could be lifting some in today's video. Fingers crossed we can get the job done there at Wembley Stadium. We've managed to get ourselves to the final, so we've done well just to get there in the first place. So to a Burnley actually. You wouldn't really expect Burnley to get into a cup final, but they have. But really we should be the favourites for that game. But before we get into this one, let's try and get ourselves through to the next stage of the FA Cup. And as you can see, it's still 0-0, only 8 minutes played, so still early doors in this one. Most of the possession has gone with Everton though, so fingers crossed it stays that way as we do try and push forward yet again. Good defensive play. Well, I say good defensive play, they're just giving the ball away and thumped out of play there for an Everton throw, which it is going to be Sigurdsson who takes. Now in the middle for Torreira. Banningham just outside of the area, hits it and smashes it into the top corner. The Everton youngster, he's coming through the ranks here and he's just given Everton a 1-goal lead. Just over 20 minutes played here. It is Huddersfield Town 0, Everton 1, and what a finish it was. Look at this, Lucas Torreira just taps it there to Banningham and he smashes it into the top corner. Goalkeeper, he didn't stand a chance at all getting anywhere near that, but it is Banningham's first FA Cup goal of his career. And will there be more to come? I'm sure if we was going to be playing this career mode longer, we would see a lot more from Banningham. But of course, this is the last series, the last season here with Everton, which is a bit of a shame. But we do have the excitement of a brand new one with FIFA 19. That one's on the volley. Oh, I thought for a second that one was into the back of the net, but he just went the wrong side of the goal there. And out of play for a goal kick then for Huddersfield Town as they do go on and make a change here. And we've got less than 5 minutes remaining in this glorious sunshine. But I'm sure it's cold actually. It is early February, so I'm sure it's still cold there. Never mind of the weather. Let's try and get this win settled as soon as possible. And that one on target, but the goalkeeper getting down low there from the header from Sigurdsson, I believe it was. Time's running out now for for Huddersfield Town, if they're going to get anything against Everton, or are they going out? It looks like to be that way right now. Everton going to be progressing through on another little cup run. Got ourselves to the final of the Carabao Cup, and it looks like we're going to be progressing through to the next round of the FA Cup. Here is Banningham with the only goal of the game, and there is the final whistle. So it is Everton who go through to the next stage of this competition. Huddersfield Town, they go out, and as you can see, we go into the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. So a good run so far. Some other big teams still in there as well, so it's going to be tough if we're going to get ourselves to the final of that one. But let's see what we could do in our next game. We've got Arsenal in the Premier League away from home, February 21st. And hopefully we can put in a good display here. Lose, it might knock our confidence going into the cup final, which is just after this game. So let's try and keep our heads up. And if we can get 3 points, that will definitely give us confidence and give us good morale as well going into that game at Wembley Stadium. Let's see how we get on here then at the Emirates. Wanting a positive start here from the Toffees. Remember, Wayne Rooney, he's out missing through injury. Lucas Torreira plays it inside there for Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson to Guy through to play, but his shot could not get past the goalkeeper there. And it is an early chance for Everton, but unluckily couldn't get it into the back of net. So score remains 0-0 as Everton do push forward here. Here's Lance House with a fantastic cross yet again, and we do take an early lead. Great cross there from Lance Harris, again another youngster for Everton. and he gets himself an assist. He's a cracking player for crossing. Look at his beautiful cross there on the edge of the 6-yard box. It was Plea who was charging in there straight between the two defenders to give Everton a 1-goal lead, and he goes into double figures now for Everton. It's his 10th goal of the season, and now Arsenal have some work to do if they're going to get themselves back into this match. Losing 1-0 right now. They are in possession with Mesut Ozil. Mesut Ozil plays it through for Aubameyang, who hits it, and there is an instant reply. It is 1-1. The lead didn't last long here for Everton. Less than 9 minutes gone, and it is now Arsenal 1, Everton 1. Great little through ball here from Mesut Ozil. He saw the run of Aubameyang, who was just onside. Poor defensive play there from, who was our left back? I forgot who our left back is. It's not Leighton Baines today, I know that much, but Aubameyang, he scores his 4th Premier League goal of the season. And now we are into the second half, still level here, 1 apiece. Lance Harris, he's gone off in place of Tosun. Hopefully Tosun can come on and try and grab a winning goal here for Everton. As Tosun, here he is now, gets the ball from Theo Walcott, plays it across the middle. Good defensive play there from Arsenal though. Here is Guy, back to Lucas Torreira, nice little 1-2 between them. Teammates, and Plea hits it, and unlucky there, almost giving Everton a 2-1 lead, maybe getting a little bit close here. Everton, look at that, the post saving Arsenal there. Goalkeeper's nowhere near that one, but as I said, maybe Everton can take from that one and go forward, give us a little bit of confidence. At least we're getting the chances. We want one that's going to pay off to give us the goal to win this one. Here is Plea then, he's picked up a knock, but he's still on the pitch here for the Toffees. And loses out, but the ball falls kindly to Trippier. Now Tosun out wide to Theo Walcott. Look at his beautiful passing play here from Everton. Lucas Torreira again holding up the ball, keeping possession here for Everton. Now Plea out wide to Sigurdsson, tries to play back in the middle there for Plea, but the defender read it. Stolen though off the feet of the defender by Tosun. His shot is blocked, lays it off to Torreira, who hits it. The goalkeeper makes a good save, and Sigurdsson across the middle, and it is Tosun. Is it Tosun or is that Theo Walcott? Let's get a little bit closer. It is Tosun, number 14, just inside the 6-yard box. Gives Everton a 2-1 lead, less than 5 minutes to play. And the super sub has come on, and it looks like he may have just won it here for Everton. But it was a good cross here from Sigurdsson. And look at that, running just inside the 6-yard box, underneath Peter Cech, to give Everton the lead once again. And that's his 4th Premier League goal of the season now for Tosun. And will it be the all-important one to give us the victory before we do head, of course, to Wembley Stadium? We can stay here in London, no travelling back up north, so it's going to be a week here in London. As that one's played through, the shot is off the woodwork, and Arsenal almost levelling things up in the last minute of the game. And Lucas Torreira needs to get this one clear, but he's giving it away. And Xhaka to El Neni with the shot. Goalkeeper's there to make a save. I don't think that was going in anyway, but Jordan Pickford was there just to make sure. And Xhaka goes off, and Ramsey comes on in his place. And this is a last chance here for Arsenal to tie things up. Are they going to do so? Just concentrate defence, please. Shot is off target, thankfully for us. And I think that is game up. It is a victory here for Everton, a great victory as well, away from home, taking on Arsenal 2-1. So now we do head into the 3rd and final game of today's episode, and it is the big one for now at least, until we can get to the FA Cup final, if that's even possible. But right now it is the Carabao Cup final against Burnley. And it is, of course, at Wembley Stadium. Glorious sunshine here today in the English capital, London. And let's see who's going to go off to the best start. Everton in good form, of course. No idea where Burnley currently sit in the Premier League table, but of course none of that really matters when it is a cup final. Anything can happen, but fingers crossed it goes our way and we can lift our first piece of silverware this season. Here is Lance Harris. He was substituted off in the last game, probably due to fatigue. We want him fully fit for this game. And of course he has been assisting and crossing really good. But here is Kieran Trippier inside Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson was actually taken down there, but referee just waves play on. We're approaching half time, still goalless here at Wembley Stadium. Here's Tosun, the super sub from the last game in fact against Arsenal. He's managed to get himself in the starting 11, and here he is again. Loses possession and goes out of play there, cleared by the Burnley defence for an Everton throw. Here is Lance Harrison. As you can see, his stamina is still very, very low. Leighton Baines, he gets back in the starting 11 today for this cup final. And here is Tosun looking to hold up play, which he does. Plays it through for Klaassen. Klaassen hits it. Good save there from the goalkeeper and cleared away by the Burnley defence yet again. But another good chance for Everton. They're looking the most dangerous, looking the most likely to go in front here. Maybe there's going to be one last chance here in this half. Shot comes in and off the woodwork this time. What an effort that was. Hits the woodwork, bounces clear, and that is the last action of the first half. So Everton had the best half there. Better performance, had the better chances, unable to score any of them though, and that is the main stat which we need to improve on. Here is David Clarkson, plays that one through for Tosun. Tosun hits a good save there from the keeper, and I think that was Theo Walcott trying to get in on the rebound, but the Burnley defender got there first. So still 0-0, just over an hour gone here at Wembley. Who's going to be winning this trophy? Who's going to be taking it home with them? Corner gets swung in, cleared away, and we need to keep possession if we can, and we do. Well played there. Here is Kieran Trippier then to Holgate. Holgate needs to get back. He needs to... Oh, he's going all the way forward here. Here is Holgate going for the shot, and he takes it. I was going to say he needs to go all the way back to defend so we don't get caught on the counter, but he decided to carry on running through, and it's paid off. There is Holgate. He gives Everton a 1-goal lead, scoring in the cup final here at Wembley Stadium. Is that goal going to be enough? Time's going to be running out for Burnley. They've got less than 25 minutes to get themselves back into this match. But look at that beautiful run. Even had time to control it and actually went in off the defender's boot there. But Holgate, he's going to be taking it. It's his first goal of this cup competition so far. And what a time to score it at Wembley Stadium in the cup final. So Burnley then, they get this game back underway, trailing 1-0. As I said, time's going to be running out if they're going to get themselves back into it. And hopefully they don't push on and get an instant reply here. Good defensive play, but it's somehow gone through, and they do get the instant reply. I can't believe it. That's twice that's happened to us in today's episode. Arsenal got an instant reply, as you remember, from Mesut Ozil assisting Aubameyang. And already, look at this, Chris Wood, he just goes through there and smashes it into the top corner. And it is now Burnley 1, Everton 1. We wasn't expecting that. We'd actually won the ball here, and we should have just cleared it, but somehow goes straight between the legs of our defender and straight into the path of that man Chris Wood, and of course he's not going to miss from there. Second goal of the cup competition so far for him. We're into the final minute, and it looks like this one could be heading to extra time. Intercepted there by Taylor, ball over the top. Maybe this is the last chance of the game, of the 90 at least, for Burnley to steal it late on. Come on, boys. There is the final whistle then. So after 90 minutes, it does end. Burnley 1, Everton 1. This is a tough game for both sides. Everton should have really concentrated after scoring, but they let the heads go down. And a chance here. Good defensive play there from Burnley. I think there's actually 2 defenders blocking that one. And now they are on the attack. Nice ball through. Nicely intercepted by Holgate, the goal scorer, of course, for Everton. And now here's Guy, playing it onto this near side for Theo Walcott, waiting for his teammate to run. Here is Pleat. Pleat inside there for Tosun. Nice little touch there from Tosun. Hits it, and there is the goal. Is that going to be the one? Is it going to be the winning goal to give Everton a piece of silverware? It's been a while since Everton have won a trophy, but look at this nice little touch there from Tosun. He won it against Arsenal in the last match, and it looks like he may have just done the same in today's game. It's been the Carabao Cup's top goal scorer, I think. He's got 5 now, and we are into the final minute of this match here at Wembley. We're pushing forward, looking for a third. Can we get it? No, we cannot. It's cleared, and cleared definitely there by the Burnley defenders. Can we get it back, though, just outside the area? We cannot, and cleared forward. Maybe one last attack here for Burnley. Or are they going to get it? No. Come on, there's the final whistle. We've done it. We've won the Carabao Cup. A fantastic way to end FIFA 18, at least with a trophy. It did take us to extra time, but we did it in the end with Tosun. He gets the winning goal, and it does end Burnley 1, Everton 2. And let's just have a look at the trophy ceremony then. It is Leighton Baines, the captain, who's going to be lifting this one for the Toffees. And there we are. Absolutely fantastic. And now we can push on through the FA Cup next round as well. We're into the quarters of that. And then, of course, we have the Premier League to look forward to. We're still trying to get ourselves to the top of the table, so fingers crossed we have enough strength to do so, and we'll just let the players go out and celebrate their trophy win with the fans here at Wembley Stadium. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you did like today's episode, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.